people know who I was. I know it may be hard to believe, but I used to be a rebel without a cause. Even when I was really little, I used to sneak off and go out to the parade when I wasn't allowed to. And I would also go and take my mom's van and go out for joyrides. Luckily, she isn't here to see this or know that. But now I am someone totally different. I have my life on track. I am no longer selfish, and I care about how people feel. I never would have became who I am today if it wasn't for 3 important people in my life. My son Landon, my fiance Nolan, and my job at the hospital. So the first important aspect of my life is my baby boy Landon. He has a personality like no other. He is caring, giving, and will share anything like food or stuff like that. But when it comes to toys, he doesn't like to do that. He won't share. He likes to have his favorite little dinosaurs with him, and he will not share that. He doesn't like a whole lot of greens and vegetables and like carrots and, you know. He resembles me by, of course, looks. He does have his daddy's ears. He's growing up way too fast. He just turned 3 and is starting daycare. At daycare, he has learned to count and do his alphabets, and he's socializing a lot more, playing with kids and having fun. He's also became a lot more independent. He doesn't really have to be by me all the time, which is very sad. Having him has changed my life because it's made me realize that it's not all about me anymore. It's about him and what he needs and how he needs me to grow. He's also helped me realize to be more of a mom and care and have more to do with my life than what I used to do. Having Landon has made me realize that there's more to life than just loving myself. Now that you know why Landon is important to me in my life, let's move on to the second most important thing. Nolan. My fiancé Nolan. He is kind, caring, very independent. He has a great dedication, especially when it comes to his job. He's been there for 6 years. He is my support system. He's always there to lift me up when I'm down. He's always provided for his family. He's been there no matter what I've done. He's been there for me and my son, our son. He's been there. He has great dedication. He's been at his job for 6 years now, and with me for 5. He is my support system, always there to lift me. He's always provided. I call him Mr. Fix-It. Nolan, he's our man. If he can't fix it, no one can. That's what I tell him every day. How meeting him has changed my life is that whenever I first met him, I was a total chaos. He tries to help me become a better person, and I appreciate him for that. He pushes me to obtain my goals. Even when I don't want to go to school or I don't want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, he wakes me, he makes me go. because it's what's best for me and our family. He is my rock. He's my foundation. He helps me believe more in God. Because before, I didn't believe in God that much. Before I met all of y'all. One thing he could always tell me was, don't look back on regret, but move on with hope. In other words, if you're always stuck in your past, you'll never see what's right in front of you. Obviously, you can see why Nolan is very important to me in my life. Now that he is out of the picture, let's move on to the next most important aspect of my life. My job as a dietary aide. My job at the hospital in Sykes, Missouri is that I help patients realize what they can and cannot have when it comes to their diet. If they are a consistent carb, they cannot have a lot of sweets. I also assist in dietary nutrition, and the reason why this job has changed my life is because it helped me realize that I want to be able to help people when it comes to certain things that they need to go through. Helping patients gives me a positive attitude. It helps me want to help them. It helped me find my calling in life. By now, hopefully you can see why Landon, who is kind, caring, energetic, and is growing up way too fast, and my fiance Nolan, who is stubborn, but also there for me and helps me grow in the faith of God, and how my job where I can help assist people every day, which led me to find out what I want to do for the rest of my life, are all important aspects to me. Without these three things, there is no way I could have my feet on the right track and know what I want to do for the rest of my life. I thank you all for coming and listening to what I had to say.